So I want to continue our focus now on the idea of started in the past and continues now, right? And we have two ideas, or not two ideas, sorry, two ways to express this. First way, best way, is I have been working at PayPal for 2 years. And it's also possible to say I have worked at PayPal for 2 years, all right? Oh man, I can't see any comments. Oh, that's so annoying. I wanted to answer your questions, but I can't see the comments. So if you ask me, well, what's the difference? In this case, when we're expressing duration, when I want to say that, okay, I started this action 2 years ago, it continues now, and I have been working at PayPal for 2 years, this form, I have been working, is more common than I have worked. Same meaning, same fundamental idea, but native speakers prefer, in speaking, in general, just conversation, to say, I have been working at PayPal. So I have been, right? And it's this idea that it started in the past and continues now, okay? So we have phrases here like I have lived, have been living here for 6 years, I have been here for 6 months, I have worked or been working as a teacher for 9 years. Okay, all right, so this is just the form again, all right. So this question here, I really want you to pay attention and I really want you to practice, all right? How long have you been living here, right? Or how long have you been working where you work? I ask you, where do you work? How long have you been? And you are asking the duration. You are asking how long, what from the point you started until now, right? So let's look with 3 essential verbs of to be, to live, and to work, about how we can use these to express these kind of ideas. How long have you worked here is the question. I have worked here for 6 months. How long have you been working here? I have been working here for 6 months, right? So these are just the different forms. Now, if you remember that I have worked here is less common than I have been working here, all right? But it's the best, most common way. How long have you been working here? How long have you been living here? I have been living here for 2 years, all right? And now, before I talk about Barcelona, I want to talk about Barcelona. So just at this point here, I want to explain one fundamental difference. If you think about now, let's take the sentence, I have been living here for 2 years, right? Let's just take that sentence. If you express this in your language, now there's 36 people watching, so probably it's maybe 10, 15, 20 different languages. I can promise you, you probably express this using the present simple. That if we think about, well, how do you express the phrase or translate the phrase, I have been living here for 2 years? Usually, you will say something like, I am living here 2 years, or I am living here since 2 years, or since 2 years I am living here. And to use the present simple in this way is incorrect. To say like I am living here 2 years or since 2 years I am living here, it's all incorrect. And that is the fundamental point of why people find the present perfect a little confusing. Because the way you express, I know like in French or in German, you can just add the word since. You can say a phrase like, since 2 years I am living here. And in French or German, it makes perfect sense. But when you start to translate directly into English, that's when it doesn't work. And that's where we see mistakes. And we have a quiz where I'm going to ask you to try to find the mistakes in a couple of minutes, all right?